Hey, good morning everybody. It is day 78 on the Appalachian Trail. Here's my spot where I camped last night. It's basically on the little spur trail down to the shelter. I did have to get up this morning and go get water down there at the shelter. It was kind of a long hike. It's like 0.5 to the shelter, and then it was like 200 or 300 yards downhill. But you know, it was a nice camp spot. No snakes that I could see after after all I went through with snakes last night. I was glad not to see any more. The bugs are bad, but it's just going to be another hot day, so probably can expect a little bit more of that. So hiking towards Dragon's Tooth this morning. I think it's about 4.4 away. Not as exciting for me on that because I actually, if you'll recall, I did Dragon's Tooth and McAfee Knob as part of my training hikes last year with Ultra. So I've kind of seen it before, but I've not hiked up this side. I did a day hike from the other side, from the southbound side, so that'll be kind of a first to get to see that. So anyway, loaded up a couple liters of water. I don't think I'm gonna see water till after Dragon's Tooth, and I'm about 6.6 from the road crossing where I can go to Catawba Grocery and get some pizza. So plan on taking a lunch break there, and then actually ended up doing 20.2 last night or yesterday, so that was a good long day for me, like kind of my best case scenario. So just had to hike at night and deal with a rattlesnake to do it, but you know, I think it was all worth it. So I'm headed back out. We'll see. Should have some good views today. The skies are clear. The weather is like almost perfect, I think, except for being way too hot. But it's not just me. Everybody's complaining about it because it's just really hard to hike when it's this hot. But like I said, I only got about, I think, 13 or 14 to the shelter. There's a couple of shelter options below McAfee Knob, and I actually talked to a nice section hiker named Don Quixote down at the shelter this morning. He said he thought the shelter closest to me now was the better of the options, so probably stay there. So more or less I'll split the day in two. The first half of the day I'll do Dragon's Tooth, and then go eat lunch, and then for the second half of the hike late this evening, hopefully after it cools off a little bit, maybe I'll hike on up to the shelter, and then, like I said, trying to get up really early tomorrow and do McAfee Knob. So pretty exciting day ahead, I hope, but we'll see. Hopefully not more snakes, but it's gonna be hot again, so I don't know if that's just really got them crawling or what, but I'll definitely be keeping my eyes open. And you know how it is, once you've seen a couple of snakes, like suddenly every root on the trail, every stick, like everything looks like a snake. So we'll see. You know how it is. I'll be looking for them today, so I probably won't see any. So, but if I do, I'll try to catch them for you. So I got 3 out of the 4 yesterday. That wasn't bad. So anyway, I'm gonna hike them down the trail, and I'll get back with you guys later. Closing in on Dragon's Tooth and the ledges. It'll do quite a bit of rock scrambling, which is not easy with a pack. Oh my gosh, I was hiking with a nice lady from Hawaii. She had just a day pack on. I think she's slack packing. So anyway, lots of rocks, and I'm keeping a close eye out for snakes. Haven't seen any as of yet, but we'll see. Like I said, I'm closing in on it. There's Four Pines Hostel. That's where my group with Ultra met up last year. Made some really great friends there. Like seriously, like 6 or 7 people I still keep in touch with. A couple of them are on the trail. One maybe a little ahead of me, another one behind me. One I hiked with on a training hike last summer, or last fall. Just really cool. It was November. We hiked up here to Dragon's Tooth and McAfee Knob. So good memories there. I think we're going to try to do it again this year. So I'm not going to stop there now because I don't need to, but I should maybe be back there in the fall if we do that again. Approaching Dragon's Tooth on the ledges. Nice views. And still no snakes. Okay peeps, in the interest of being a quality YouTuber, I'm going to try to take you guys, I'm not promising all the way, but we'll see how close I can get to the top of Dragon's Tooth. So many bugs up here. It's ridiculous. What's up, folks? How are y'all? Good. All right. Is anybody up there? Okay, cool. It's so hot. Now's probably the best time. It's still hot. All right. Nice views out the rack. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna try to crawl through here. No, it looks like I won't make it, but I feel like I can because I did this last year. I think I was even a little bit heavier. Oh God. This is the first leg of the Triple Crown. Alright, so now I gotta just figure out a way to get up. Sorry, the video may not be great while I'm trying to climb up, but we'll see. Here, hang on, we'll turn around. Alright. There's a nice foothold. Okay, we're getting there. They're at least kind of hard to do with your phone, but for you guys, it's all worth it. Unless I fall, though, I gotta be honest. If I fall, probably not worth it. Alright. Yeah, just bear with me if I'm filming some weird stuff while I'm climbing. Alright, there she is. Beautiful day. Maybe a little hazy, but definitely some nice views. Welcome to Dragon's Tooth. Alrighty. Gotta be honest, kind of scary. But you only live once. Most people, I guess cats, well, they're not people, but they get to live, I think, 9 times. Let's see, here we go. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, there's the very top. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna try that, especially not filming it. So, anyway. Brought you guys as far as I could without risking life and limb, so welcome to Dragon's Tooth. Okay guys, about to hike down from Dragon Tooth. It's a pretty tough hike, a little bit of rock scrambling, but I've done it before, so that should make it a little bit easier. Kind of know what to do, but next stop will be the road crossing, so I can go like to point 3 or whatever to the Catawba Grocery and get some food, and definitely a cold Gatorade. The biggest one they got, maybe 2, I don't know, we'll see. Definitely thirsty. It's so hot. It's in the 90s today. It is incredibly hot, which I do think led to a lot less people being up on Dragon's Tooth, which was kind of nice to have it to ourselves. There's some nice ladies up there from Kentucky, and still the nice lady from Hawaii, she was up there. So pretty cool. So yeah, I'm headed back down towards some food. Not really excited about the food, but definitely excited about a cold drink as soon as I get there. Ooh, I made it down the worst part of the Dragon Tooth rock scramble going northbound. Yeah, it was like some really slippery rocks, which is weird because they're dry, bone dry, but especially the red ones for some reason seemed very, very slippery. Probably the slipperiest rocks I've hiked on, including the wet ones and stuff, so very strange. But anyway, I made it. Couldn't film much because that's not one of the good, easy place to film. So anyway, still hiking on. Hiking this little trail brings me back memories. It's today's Sunday, and it was also a Sunday back in November. It was the last day of our little meetup with Ultra, and I just remember hiking. There's like, everybody didn't do this trail. I think there's 4 or 5 of us that stayed and did it, but yeah, we had a good day. So my peeps, if y'all are watching, Scott from Pennsylvania, Denise, I know she's not watching because she is on the trail right now as we speak as well. Nancy, y'all have heard me talk about her a lot. John, I think that was our basic group then, maybe. Can't remember exactly, sorry, I'm kind of hot and sweaty. Anyway, yeah, it's kind of neat, kind of looking back. I've come a long way. That weekend, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. My buddy Tom on the first day made a lot of fun of me because I forgot to bring water of all things. Like, he wanted my trail name to be Water Boy, but I wanted something more original, and that's actually been a bunch of people's trail names. So anyway, definitely shout out to those people though. They were awesome. I still keep in touch with most all of them, so very cool. Made it to the road. I'm walking hopefully the right direction to the grocery store. As y'all know, I don't always walk the right direction on roads, but in my defense, they don't easily give good directions once you get off the trail. So hopefully I'm gonna see it up here somewhere. But whew, I can't wait to get something to drink. I'm so thirsty. It is so freaking hot. Like, I think it's like mid to upper 80s. Like, it is so hot. Whew. Okay, peeps, I got to Catawba Grocery, and guess who I found? Nancy, aka now Sunshine, that I've been talking about for like every day forever. So nice to see you.
It's so good to see you.
Good to see you. We had a nice hug. We've been hanging out. She's hiking with a nice group.
I'm gonna keep him. He's gonna come with me now.
Oh my gosh. She finally caught up to me, or I finally caught up to her today. Actually, depending on how you look at it. So how are you and Mako having a good hike?
We're having so much fun. So
Nice.
much fun. My best friend that cooks for me.
Yes.
Her philosophy, and she told me, if you have fun every day, that's all you need to do. And
Nice.
that's what I'm trying to do.
Nice.
And so.
Let's go. Can we say hi to Mako?
Yeah, Mako,
My
are
buddy.
you dead? Mako, are you
Here, I'll
gonna
just say hello. You don't have to get up if you don't want to. What's up, Mako? Are you having a good hike so far? Mako's my buddy. Yep, we hiked the Foothills Trail together.
Yeah.
He would always lick my left knee, but never my right knee. I don't know why. So Mako's making it. So,
Yeah.
and your husband's supporting you.
Yeah, Mark.
Like a lot, right?
He's
So,
our trail angel.
nice.
Yeah, he's
Cool.
amazing.
Well, good to see you as always. I'm sure I'll keep seeing you. We're close by each other now, so
thanks
good
for
deal.
putting me on your video.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay, peeps. Just leaving Catawba Grocery. Got that big old bacon double cheeseburger. I ordered fries and like an ice cream sandwich. And I packed out 2 pieces of pizza to eat for dinner. So it's already after 4. So definitely probably should be eating it on trail before I get to camp. I'm trying to get to there's 2 shelters below McAfee. One's like 2 miles from McAfee. One's like 3. So I got about 7 or 8 miles to go. So hopefully it'll be in the shade because it's so hot. But definitely a nice breeze blowing now, so that's a plus. So anyway, I'm just hiking back up the road. Got to get some water right there by the road. I think it's below a pasture, but we don't have a lot of choices, so we'll be getting some. I'll filter it, of course, but it's gotta get the best water you can get sometimes. I guess I could have bought some at the store, but that seems wasteful. So anyway, I'll get back with you guys as I head on up the trail. Oh gosh, it's time to deal with one-on-one with my fear of large animals, as there's some cows close by. Oh, like really close by. There's one right there. Oh, there's no fence between us. This makes me nervous. Oh, lots of little guys. How's it going? I know that y'all make the sound moo because I had a see and say when I was a kid. I don't know if anybody remembers the see and say where you pull the string and the cow goes moo or the duck goes quack quack. So yeah, that's interesting. They're not too scary. Yeah, so anyway, I'll just walk on by, no worries. It was really good to see Miss Nancy and Mako back at the store. That was cool. So cool. I also met Lazarus. He was a guy that, one of my very first followers. He's on the trail now. He caught me like most people do, but he was a cool guy. So Anyway, nice to meet you, sir. If you're ever watching this, I know you'll probably be like me. You'll be watching it way later on, but anyway, it was very nice to meet you. He said he liked me because I said I was a pacifist. So, oh my gosh, there's a cow right there. I hope you heard that, cow. I'm a pacifist, just so you know. I don't mean you any harm. Wow, they're really chill. I wish that rattlesnake last night was that chill. Like, if he was that chill, I could have just walked on by him, but he was definitely not. Actually, another guy I met at the store, he was saying that the smaller baby like rattlesnakes are definitely the most aggressive. He said they are definitely out to get you once they're out to get you, so they don't like to give up, and I can definitely attest to that. Oh, there's another cow. They just go all over, don't they? Just get food where they can get it. How are you, sir? Or I'm sorry, ma'am. Ma'am, I think. I don't know. Oh, hello, number 2. You did that just for my channel watchers, didn't you? Very nice. Good timing. Oh my gosh. Hello, number 2. All right, maybe that's all the cows. We'll see. So anyway, still hiking towards camp. Not bad elevation so far. After going through Dragon's Tooth, that's a tough kind of climb in and out of there. So McAfee should seem pretty easy. Still trying to get up to go there for sunrise. I'm just trying to figure out how early I want to get up. I mean, maybe like 4 o'clock. I think the sun comes up. I'm a little bit north. I didn't realize the sun comes up pretty early here as I'm getting further northbound. So yeah, I may have to get up about 4. We'll see how it goes. I would like to get back to Delville pretty quick anyway, so I'm not sure if I'm going to go all the way there tomorrow, but I'd like to at least maybe get close, and if I'm going to stay in a hotel another night, I'd like to get there early Tuesday so I can get the most out of it. We don't like to really get hotels late at night because it's just not a good deal for leaving out the next day. So anyway, yeah, beautiful pasture land here. Yeah, some cows, some power lines, yeah, a little bit of everything. This is my favorite kind of hiking. I like hiking through the pastures. Across the road into another pasture. I'm about to get back to the mountains, though, it looks like up here. Yeah, it's beautiful. Whew, it is still hot, though. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I know I've complained about the heat a lot last couple of days. Oh, my bad. But just trust me, like, when you're hiking, just add 20 degrees at least to whatever the temperature is. You'll kind of know what it feels like. Like, we're normally like kind of overheated if we're hiking in the 40s or 50s, so you can only imagine the upper 80s is like just miserable. But you just gotta take more breaks and just, you know, pace yourself and, you know, cry every once in a while. I don't know, whatever works, whatever gets you there. So oh my gosh. Hey there. Just trudging along. I think I made it to the top. And that's the hardest of the climbing for today. I still got 4 miles to the shelter. 4 or 5, just depending which one I go to. So I'm gonna check the first one out. Like I said, I'd rather get to the second one to be a little bit, they're only a mile apart, strangely enough. And I'd like to get to the furthest one, that way I'll be closer to get to McAfee in the morning, so we'll just see how it goes. On a serious note, I did want to send my best wishes to U-Turn. You may have saw him in a few of my videos from last week or the week before. He's a fellow Georgian, the one that was a principal. He had to get off trail with a bit of maybe a family emergency, something like that. So he didn't go into much detail, so I won't either. But I didn't get a chance to tell him goodbye because I wasn't with him at the time. So I think he's probably going to be off trail. I think he's having a grandbaby coming, so he was probably going to get off trail before the end anyway. So I think now he'll probably try to come back next year and pick up around here, wherever he stopped at. So just wanted to send him my best. And I think some of his followers have even switched over to watching me now. So just want to introduce myself. My real name's Russ. I'm from Hurd County, which is like in West Georgia, so could really identify, like, us Georgia folks kind of stick together. I feel like a special bond with them. So met several of them out here, him and Mike, and Jen goes hiking. She's from Georgia, so we definitely try to support one another, which is good. So anyway, just wanted to wish him the best, and for you guys that are from his channel that maybe are watching mine, just hello and welcome. My channel's a little bit different. I'm more just like a vlog and journal, like tell you what's happening, good or bad or ugly kind of guy. So I only decided to do the YouTube actually once I was already out here for a couple of days. So anyway, if you want to see kind of my why and see how I really feel about Georgia, you can go back and watch my episode 8. So in my defense, I'm not normally that that emotional, but I was a little bit dehydrated that day, and it was early on. We all kind of struggle a little bit early on, I think, to eat and drink enough and sleep and things like that. So anyway, just wanted to throw that out there and while I had the chance. So whew, it is still hot. Like, it's getting late in the day, close to sundown, and it is still so hot. So see, I'm gonna keep on going, hiking towards the shelter, and I will get back with you guys on down the trail. Okay guys, just crossed the road to make my way towards McAfee Knob. I've only got 1 mile to the first shelter, and I may call it right there if they got water, because I definitely need some water. All I got left is a little bit of the pasture water, and I've been trying not to drink too much of that, so but I've been kind of forced to, because this is a long water carry. Yeah, some people struggling today, like everybody. People that normally do, 25, or like calling it at 17 or 18 just on the side of the trail somewhere, and especially if they've got enough water to get by till the morning. So it has definitely been a struggle. Gnats and bugs out everywhere. I've not seen any snakes today, which is good. So yeah, these last few miles have definitely been a struggle, but it's to be expected when this weather's this hot. So anyway, like I said, as of now, if it don't go wrong, the plan is still to camp and then get up early and try to catch the sunrise at McAfee Knob. I looked it up, I think it's at 6:32, so just got to get up. Like, it depends which shelter. If I stop at the first one, I'm gonna be 2.9 from McAfee. If I stop at the second one, it's more like 1.7. So I may stop at the first one, get water, see how I feel, see what the tent spots look like. If there's a good spot, because I want to get one away from everybody, since I'm going to be getting up making noise early in the morning. I don't want to wake anybody up that's not planning to do that. But it's going to be Sunday night, so there's only a few cars in the parking lot. May not even be that many people out, so we'll just see how it goes. But anyway, I'm going to probably kill this episode here. Appreciate you watching. As always, you guys are awesome. Thanks for being with me on my journey. Like, y'all been kind of a big help. Like, I know it seems weird, but like, at the time right now, I've got nobody else to tell how much I'm struggling, so I can tell you guys. So, but I'm okay. Like I said, it's just hot, sweat, bugs. Like, it's just miserable. But if it was fun and easy, everybody would be out here. So there's only, I think as of now, about 3,000 people going Nubbo like myself. So at least so far. Or they'd have registered. It's probably more than that, because some people don't register. But so anyway, I appreciate it. Unless I run into like a, you always know, y'all should know by now, always be ready for bonus coverage. If I shut off the episode and then I see a little rattlesnake or something, I'll try to let you know. But I'm also about out of battery, so I got to recharge when I get to camp. I thought they were gonna have an outlet at the store, but it didn't really work. So anyway, like less than a mile to go. So I will see you guys in the morning, hopefully from a beautiful sunrise at McAfee Knob. Like I said before, it's the most photographed. Here, let me change arms. The most photographed place on the AT, and a place I was actually at last year, but I refused to take a photo there because I was like, I didn't earn it. I'm gonna have to walk back here over 700 miles, and and then I will do it. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, my phone was screwing up when I crossed it, so I didn't get video. I did get a picture, I think, and it wasn't very good either, but I did cross 700 miles this morning, so making progress, slow and steady. So we'll see how it goes, but it was great to see Nancy today, of course, at the store. They were getting off trail because one of her trail family members had a little injury, so they're going to try to maybe take a zero and let her get an x-ray or something, so hopefully she'll be okay. So she's hiking with 4 or 5 people, very nice people, a couple people from New Hampshire, so very, very cool people. Got a real good vibe from them. So anyway, I'm going to sign off, and I will get back with you guys in the morning. Peace out.